Hello and welcome to the DX Corner for your weekly dose of DX as part of Ham Radio's oldest ham radio magazine on the air, This Week in Amateur Radio. I'm Bill, AJB. As of this Saturday, there will be 137 days left until Christmas. Time is really flying, so we better get started. Each week I try to focus on those entities that will be available in the next 7 days. There's so much data to sift through that I thought a focus on the next week might be helpful. Here's what you should find QRV when you tune the bands. The following DX information comes from Bernie, W3UR, editor of the DailyDX, the WeeklyDX, and the How's DX column in QST. If you would like a free 2-week trial of the DailyDX, your only source of real-time DX information, just drop me a note at thedxmentor@gmail.com. On Friday, August 1st, the Tango Oscar 3 Kilo DXpedition team traveled to Mayotte Island via Paris and Nairobi, and they were QRV by the evening of August 2nd. They are using 3 IC7300s, 1 IC706, and 3 500-watt RM amplifiers. They also are trying dipole antennas, a 2-element 6-meter Yagi, and various bandpass filters for the 4 stations. Operations will cover 80 through 6 meters. Malaysia's Independence Day, or their National Day, is August 31st. This year marks the 68th anniversary, and a special event station, 9 Mike 1957 Mike, will begin operations on August 1st and last until September 30th, with a special emphasis on August 30th and 31st. The stations will be located in West Malaysia, which is 9 Mike 2. Activity will be on sideband, CW, FT8, and the digital modes on 80 through 10 meters. And you can QSL that to 9 Mike 2 Radio Delta X-ray. As a reminder, IK7WUL Antonio is undertaking another humanitarian mission in Africa, focusing on renovating orphanages and supporting community development in 4 countries. His travel schedule includes operating as 9 Uniform 0 DX in Burundi from August 2nd through the 10th, 9 X-Ray 0 DX in Rwanda from August 10th to the 18th, and later he'll be in Benin, which is TY2AA, Toga, 5 Victor 0 Delta X-Ray, and possibly Nigeria as 5 Nancy 4 Alpha Tango Mike between August 18th and September 7th. He plans to be active on 10 meters single sideband during his free time. And you can QSL that operation directly to Antonia, QSL via IK7WUL, and check QRZ.com regularly for updates. E51KEE is Steve, ZL2KE, operating from Rarotonga in the South Cook Islands, August 3rd to the 18th, on CW in some single sideband, on 40 through 10 meters, and you can QSL that operation directly to Steve, ZL2KE. Delta Mike 6 Mike Alpha, Michael, will be operating holiday style from various locations in Oscar Yankee, the Faroe Islands, from August 12th to the 20th under the call sign of Oscar Yankee Stroke Delta Mike 6 Mike Alpha. He will operate single sideband and FT8, QSL via Direct, the Bureau, LOTW, and QRZ.com. There's no dedicated website, but information can be found on his QRZ.com biography page, and again, that's Delta Mike 6 Mike Alpha. A radio team from Finland will be heading into the Åland Islands, Oscar Hotel Zero, from August 17th to the 24th for a week-long DXpedition as Oscar Golf Zero Charlie. Their goal is to make between 30,000 and 50,000 QSOs. Operations will cover 160 meters up to 70 centimeters using CW, sideband, FT8, FT4, RIDI, MSK144, and JT65. The team also plans to attempt 50 MHz EME contacts for the first time. A European group is QRV from the Shetland Islands from August 4th to the 14th, including the WAE CW contest. Outside the contest, they will be operating as Mike Stroke home calls. During the WAE, they will be using call signs GM4S. Activity will be on the HF bands and the QO100 satellite. As a reminder, Shetlands is a separate country in the DX Marathon and the Worked All Europes Award, but not in DXCC. QSOs will be uploaded to Clublog and LOTW, and QSLs for GM4S will be handled by Golf 3, Tango X-Ray Fox. Daya, Yankee India 1 Delta Zulu, is back in South Sudan using his Zulu 81 Delta call sign for about a month. He says he is very busy with other responsibilities, though. It appears he will be on the air off and on, and you can QSL the Z81D to OM3JW. VP2V stroke KK4LWR and VP2V stroke KD8RTT are Andy and Tony, brothers, and they'll be operating from Tortola, British Virgin Islands, August 8th to the 11th, mainly single sideband and, quote, some CW and digital on 80 through 6 meters. They said they'll be focusing on 30, 17, and 12, but especially 6 meters, the MSK 144 mode, and the Hamsai Meteor Scatter QSO party August 11th. One station on 6 and one on 10. For QSL, it's Logbook of the World or direct KD8RTT. And speaking of the British Virgin Islands and these brothers, this weekend the DX Mentor YouTube channel features two brothers who are going to the British Virgin Islands for their first DXpedition, and you just heard about that. It was really a fun episode to record, and they are really, really great ambassadors for the hobby and involved in all aspects. They're just a lot of fun. And I know you'll enjoy these guys as they prepare to part in just a few weeks. If you are interested in DX podcasts and YouTube channels, you should check out the DX Mentor Facebook page and subscribe to be up to date on all DX activities. Until next week, this was Bill, AJ8B, saying 7-3, and thanks to my XYL Karen for her love and support. I hope to hear you in the pileups. Have a great DX week.